What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 3 of my Journey to Fame series on FIFA 14. Last 2 episodes, we are trying to finish up these single player matches so we can just go ahead and start these online divisions, because at this point our team is definitely not good enough to match up against other opponents, especially online, because I feel like a lot of people are going to go ahead and just buy packs whenever they first start Ultimate Team. But that's not what we did. We're trying to finish our starting team right here. We're trying to build up from scratch. A lot of people probably just go ahead and buy packs and use all those coins to make a beast starting team. But that's really not the way I like to start off Ultimate Team. So you know how it works. We're just trying to continue here. In this episode, I'm actually not on 2x speed because I only have 2 games in this episode. So if I were to put it on 2x speed, it would have been like 3 minutes and 30 seconds the episode. So it's about a 7-minute long video, so it's really not a big deal. This should be fine. So I do have a couple good games here, just the 2, and I know it's boring. I'm trying to get them out of the way because they're boring to play, they're boring to watch, they're all together just boring games, and they're so easy. I think this is just amateur or semi-pro difficulty, so it's really not a difficult game at all for me. It's just a stroll through the park, and you can tell we're in the 11th minute, and we're just keep on getting chances. They actually fouled me right there. You don't get a whole lot of penalty kicks against the computer. I guess you could kind of bait them into fouling you, but I don't know. Maybe there's a certain skill move that could get you to do that. But yeah, we do get a penalty kick right here in the 12th minute. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to talk about because you guys are probably just bored of this episode already, because I know I am. These offline games are so boring. I was debating whether to even show you them or not. I actually just hit off the post, so a little bit lucky, but yeah, like I said, I was debating whether I would even show you these games or not, but I figured I might as well because they do give you a good bit of coins to start off with. So instead of just jumping ahead to a full gold starting team that I have, I figured I might as well just show you each step of it. And right there, a little bit of a rebound goal in the 25th minute. So like I said, yeah, just show you the steps, show you who I get one at a time. You guys know that I was just focusing on the offense at this point, just the midfield and attackers. So right after that, 32nd minute, another opportunity, but it does go out for a corner. But since I am showing you this corner, you already know the result of it. It is going to be a goal. That was actually a beautiful header goal right there. I'm not sure who that was from. I guess it was Shamak, so that was actually a really good header goal. I was surprised. But out the door right here, just cuts right inside and finesses that into the back of the net, making it 7-0 in the 85th minute. So already out of hand. It was actually out of hand whenever it was probably like 2-0 because I knew they weren't going to come back. But that was that right there, and we do get the win. 9.5 match rating and man of the match for Schmack. So not bad at all. We had 11 shots, I think that's it, and they had like 1. So one more game. We need to win one more game, and we can go ahead and get that bonus. I think it's like 2,000 coins if you win that, or actually, no, what am I talking about? That's for season. I think it's like 800 if you win. So it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that's actually 2 players on top of what you're earning from games. So not bad at all. So I figured, you know what? I'll play it, beat this season, and go ahead and go to online seasons. But what I failed to realize is that I was actually playing on professional on this in this game. And that's because I guess I kind of planned it like that, but this team is nowhere good enough to be playing against a professional difficulty. I know it doesn't sound like it's that high, but professional difficulty against the computer with 54 chemistry, and I guess right here I'll have 7 bronze players right here, so not exactly what we're looking for, especially since Van Ginkel was out because he was injured. That lowers the chemistry even more. So 55 chemistry and 7 bronze players, that's really not going to be a whole lot of good coming from me. So like I said, professional, and it's like South End, I think that's who we're playing. So that's honestly not a bad team, but right here in the 5th minute, they're starting it off. They did just kind of slot that by, and he failed to clear it. I guess I was one of the bronze defenders. Very poor defending. I was spamming the B button, but he did not clear it and just went into the back of the net. Right there, a little bit of a chance in the 43rd minute. St. Clair clears it back in to Shamak. Shamak with a beautiful header. I don't even know what his header stat is. It feels like it's like an 89, honestly. It might be like an 82, but it feels like it's very high because his heading, some of the headers he makes are like, wow, how did you make that? So, for a 75 overall player, he has actually exceeded my expectations by far. Right there, keeper fails to clear it, just kind of pats it right back to him, and that does make it 2-1 to South End. 50th minute right here. I'm trying everything to get the ball back because I'm kind of impatient at this point. I want to get the game over with. I want the win, so I don't have to play it anymore. Right here to Vestal in the 52nd minute. Back to Shamak. Shamak gets the rebound goal once again. So 2-2 right there. Both of their goals have been like, wow, how did you just score that? But that's kind of how mine were as well. And we did tie the game. So you know what that means. We have to play yet another offline game. But that will wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching. This was episode number 3. Episode number 4 will be out shortly.